Jeremy Roberts. I was JuJu's father and his best friend. JuJu's personality was energy. He was full of energy. He was full of laughter. He was full of love. The only time he ever cried is when he couldn't have cookies for dinner. JuJu's hobbies were monster trucks, for one. He had just started getting into the regular show. We would watch that every day. As soon as he got home from daycare, he'd come right in, turn on the regular show. His brother introduced it to him. He would watch it on his tablet. He'll have one episode on the TV. He'll have one episode on the big TV and one episode on the tablet at the same time. He loved the Blippi and the Monster Truck Blaze. That was one of his favorite shows. And he was starting to get into wrestling. He really liked that. He would ask me every morning, wake me up with his tablet, can you spell wrestling, so he could watch wrestling videos on his tablet. So when JuJu was 1, and I joke and tell him this all the time, he looked like an alien. His eyeballs was kind of big and he was bald-headed. But he grew up to a cute little kid, and he was just gonna be such a handsome young man. And I really wish I could have seen that. JuJu didn't know how to laugh. All he knew how to do was scream. So if he was screaming, then that was his laugh. JuJu loved to dance. He wasn't very good at it, but that didn't bother him. All he knew how to do was jump and move his shoulders. He used to dance to whatever. It doesn't matter. But his favorite song, unfortunately, he really wasn't supposed to be listening to it, was Who Wants Smoke With Me? And that was his favorite song. Every time we get in the car, can you turn my song on? And that would be the song he was talking about. Who Wants Smoke With Me always been his song. From the first time he heard it at 2 years old. We actually used to sit and watch music videos on YouTube for hours, me and him on the couch. When he was a baby, he was in a little bouncer thing, and I used to put him in the bouncer and turn the music videos on, and he used to bounce to the music. Wrestling was a new thing, really recent. I don't know who introduced it to him, but he started loving it. Like I said, every morning he'd wake me up with his tablet. Can you spell wrestling, so he could watch his wrestling videos? Yeah, he went to preschool at St. James, and he went to daycare with Miss Sippery. It was a home daycare, and he loved it. That was his TT Sippery. So every weekend, if I was going out or we were going somewhere, I would usually take him to my cousin Devonair house, and her daughter Desai would watch him, technically, but her son Fresh was his favorite person in the whole wide world. And every time during the week, he'd be like, I want to go to Fresh house. I'd be like, not today. He'd be like, okay, Saturday? Yeah, on Saturday. And every Saturday, am I going to Fresh House now? I don't even know how he knew it was Saturday, but every Saturday, can I go to Fresh House now? And so I would take him. I used to just take him over there just because, even if I wasn't going nowhere. JuJu used to love popcorn because I like popcorn. So he would always be sitting up under me while we watching TV or watching a movie, or he'd be on his tablet and be right up under me, and I like to eat popcorn. I buy him boxes at a time. But he wanted his own popcorn, so I had to pour his in a bowl and eat mine out the bag. He idolized Justin. He always wanted to be in Justin's room, and Justin always wanted him out. He wanted to watch every Sunday, go to his brother's football games. He enjoyed the fact that he was going to school with his brother, and he wanted to wrestle and argue with Justin every day, all day. So JuJu, one of my favorite memories, it's not even a memory because it's a constant thing. I would pick him up from daycare, and usually I have my music off, but he would always tell me, Daddy, turn the songs on. I don't want to hear your car because my car a little loud. That's one thing. The other thing, sometimes I would take JuJu to the barbershop with me, and he loved going to work with me. And sometimes I didn't have to take him. He'd be like, Daddy, is you going to work? And I'd be like, yeah. He'd be like, can I come to work? Not today, son. And I also work at Maple Donuts, but I told him it was a donut factory. And I don't know what he thought a donut factory was, but I think he thought it was like Willy Wonka because he thought I was just the greatest person in the world for working at the donut factory. One more thing, JuJu thought he was one of the big kids. His brother is 11 and my twins are 11. So whenever they would come, he wanted to wrestle, he wanted to play, he wanted to hang with the big kids. He was so little, but he stuck it out with them. And that was amazing, and I just loved it. The camaraderie that they had. Yes, to everybody, I would want y'all to know that JuJu loved y'all, and JuJu knew that he was loved. You all made JuJu so happy. It don't matter who it was, whether it was TT Maya or he getting on his tablet calling TT Deja, or going to grandma's house for the weekend, or going to Monica's house for the weekend. He just loved to be around y'all. And I know that he was loved. JuJu, I want to tell you that I love you, son. You were the greatest son ever. You was my best friend. I'm going to miss you so much, but you're going to forever be on my mind and in my heart. I love you, son.
We believe every life has a story, and every story leaves a legacy, and every legacy deserves to be remembered.